So my next one is gonna be Cocaine Bear, man. This is crazy movie. It's billed as a action thriller, but you could throw comedy in front of all of that because I think that's what's leading this thing. So in this film, it's directed by Elizabeth Banks, who's actually, man, she's building up quite a resume, man. I feel like it was a lot of hate involved in, how the Charlie's Angels was received, but that film was just as good as anything McGee made. So, the only difference was I think that he had bigger star power to work with in that film. But
yeah, those McGee films, they have a couple action sequences, but other than that, they are like not really good films. She also did all the Pitch Perfect films, if I'm right. She's coming up as a director, and I'm kind of glad that she's not staying in one wheelhouse.
500-pound black bear consumes a significant amount of cocaine, and then he goes on a rampage. And around him, you've got cops, got park rangers, criminals. Stuff is going on, tourists, and just teenagers getting high. Man, it's crazy. This cast is nuts, man. So I think this cast is a big reason why I think I love this film so much. So you got Ray Liotta in this. Rest in peace. I think this was his last film that's going to come out. This the last thing he worked on. We also got Scott Seiss, Kerry Russell is in this, O'Shea Jackson Jr., some Ice Cube's son. We also got Christopher Heaveju. He's probably a lot of people's one of their favorite characters in Game of Thrones. Got Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Brooklyn Prince, Alden Ehrenreich, and we also get Christian Convery. I think I just saw him in that what's that film called? Armageddon.
Armageddon Time.
Yeah, Armageddon Time. Yeah, he's a little kid in that as well.
Okay.
Isaiah Whitlock. He's great in this, man. Yeah, and then there's some other people. I mean, the story is ridiculous. I mean, it is loosely based on a true story. I mean, there was an account of some cocaine that got dumped, and they found the bag of cocaine in the forest, and it had been ripped open. But in real life, you take a chunk of cocaine, that's probably going to stop your heart if you bite into it. And that's exactly what happened in real life. They found the bear dead pretty close to this cache of drugs. So he probably just, ripping into it. But in this movie, this bear is unstoppable. It's sniffing up everything. And it's making him mad, and he's killing everybody. It's a goofy, fun time, man. It's stupid, it's silly. And it fully embraces what it is, man. It knows it's ridiculous. The tone of this feels something like Sharknado, but I think the production value and the writing is up to a higher level, man. I feel like with Sharknado, they're throwing everything at the kitchen sink. So it's a lot of gags that hit, but it's a lot that don't. But for the most part, man, a lot of this stuff lands, and I think it's solid because of the character acting that's done, man. Everyone brings their A game in here, and like I even see Isaiah Whitlock funny in a way in here I haven't seen before. Like where I feel like in The Wire his gimmick was the shit. But he has a couple moments in here where he's allowed to riff for a little bit, and this is my only negative about this film. That she did not work in a shit, but he's good.
He didn't do that at all.
Yeah, I was like, come on, maybe she doesn't know who she was working with or what? Because you know what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm saying. Maybe not, man. Some people have these blind spots, but and there was a couple times where I thought he was about to say it, and I was like, I as soon as I saw him, I just knew it was coming. Like even in the very beginning in the film, early, I was like, he's gonna say shit sometime in here, and it never comes, man. Like that's my only complaint, man. Other than that, it's a quick 90 minutes, and it's a good, silly, dumb, stupid time. Like it's ridiculous in smart ways, man. Like you could definitely call this film dumb and stupid, but the comedic timing of this thing is great, man. One of the funniest beats in this film to me, when I picked up on it right away, is she's like the senior park ranger, what's her name? Margot Martindale. And, she's a little older in her years, and then all of a sudden, like we meet her, she's at work talking to her coworker, and he's like, "What's that smell?" And I guess she's got on all this perfume, she's got lipstick on, and basically she's like, "Yeah, I got a friend coming to meet me today," and the running joke is that she's trying to get some. with this other guy, and that other guy's just totally aloof, man. He comes in and he has no idea, but she spends a whole bunch of time just hitting on him. Like every line that's coming out of her mouth, her like the actors, they're doing a great job with this material, man. It's so fun just watching everybody just lean into it and just it was a good time, man. This is a crazy film right here.
I'm not gonna